Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. His guys, well, everybody knows it, one win away from a perfect regular season. What an unbelievable year they've had to this point. His counterpart, New York, set to take the field. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Ready, break!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. It's complete to Cruz. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 3rd down, it's Griffin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now a give right side. Griffin. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of a yard. And the Giants first down.
They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 30 yards. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And maybe the defense. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 47 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, they'll throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
38 yards on the play. First down, New York.
Back to throw now on first down. That is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Escobar has it left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Giants on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Looking left side. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
2nd and inches at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Escobar complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. But he's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs, as his guys will start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the ball comes loose. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll get this only to about the... Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Second and 6. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how
out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. He'll look to throw. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. He's going to let it go again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddies. Hey, we get it. The Giants offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be life to take some shots downfield.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Gets past one man. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's typical.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 29 yards. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Giants 40, Browns 21.
Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Oliver. He's still barreling through. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. His throw incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play. And
he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys have opened up. Comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And I think the Browns got it. They did. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cooper. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 32 yards. And the Giants look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Visitors offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll start by running the option to the right. They'll pitch it back. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
On 1st down, it's Cooper. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 2nd second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Now out come the Giants. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Cruz on a crossing route. And he'll be touchdown in the end. A big play on that one. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now he's going to... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Giants continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here.
Muscle up, we got the cloud metric. Ran up by the election as the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They know
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?